Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Here we go. In this video you will see in which direction the price of Bitcoin has moved recently. Additionally, you will find out what the technical indicators SMA, RSI, divergence and stochastic RSI are predicting about its price and future movements. If you are not familiar with the indicators, check out the explanation videos down below in the description. If we look at the hourly time frame for Bitcoin, the price went up only slightly with around 0.5% in the last 24 hours, with a current price of 9,728. Next, looking at the simple moving average, or short SMA, it is calculated by summing up the close prices for a certain amount of candles and then dividing it by the number of the candles. We use usually the last 20, 50, 100 and 200 candles to calculate the different SMAs. The SMA lines could be used to determine if a trend is currently to the downside or upside. The SMA lines could also show support and resistance levels, and breaking one of them could signal trend to the corresponding direction. Now looking at the current hourly simple moving averages, at the moment, the price is between the 20 and the 50 SMA. If the price bounces off the 20 SMA, which is currently at 9,721, it could be seen as a support, and the 50 SMA that is at 9,770 could be perceived as a resistance to the upside. If there were to be a break either way, it means that there could be a continuous move in that direction. Important to note is that the price is currently below the 200 SMA, which can play as a strong resistance. However, breaking it decisively to the upside will signal a potential big move up. Moving to the hourly relative strength index, the current hourly RSI is at 48, so there are currently no signs of the crypto being overbought or oversold. Jumping to the divergences, there are two types of divergences, bearish or negative divergence and a bullish or positive divergence. Bearish divergence is when the price is making a higher high while at the same time the indicator is making a lower high. This shows that the buyers are exhausted and a trend change could be expected soon. The same logic applies to the bullish divergence, where the price makes a lower low, but the indicator is making a higher low, showing that the sellers are exhausted. When we now look out for divergence in the hourly time frame, the price has already gone up owing to the last bullish divergence. Moving to the hourly stochastic RSI, there are no signs of the stochastic RSI being oversold or overbought at this time. Moving to the 3-hourly simple moving averages, at the moment, the price is between the 200 and the 20 SMA. If the price bounces off the 200 SMA, which is currently at 9,538, it could be seen as a support, and the 20 SMA that is at 9,803 could be perceived as a resistance to the upside. If there were to be a break either way, it means that there could be a continuous move in that direction. Pointedly, the current price is above the 200 SMA, which is perceived as a strong support. Nevertheless, if there were to be a decisive downward dip, it will signal a possible big move down. Jumping to the 3-hourly relative strength index, the current 3-hourly RSI is at 42, so there are currently no signs of the crypto being overbought or oversold. Looking for divergence in the 3-hourly time frame, there is a bullish divergence, which means we can expect the price going up or at least to remain stable for some time. Looking at the 3-hourly stochastic RSI, there are no signs of the stochastic RSI being oversold or overbought at this time, but the %K line is below the %D line, which means the current trend is on the downside. Moving to the daily simple moving averages, the price crossed the 200 SMA upwards, but it's not a very strong signal that the volume hasn't been very high. The current price is between the 200 and the 20 SMA. If the price bounces off the 200 SMA, which is currently at 8,890, it could be seen as a support, and the 20 SMA that is at 9,758 could be seen as a resistance to the upside. Breaking either way signals a possible further move to the corresponding direction. Looking at the daily relative strength index, the current daily RSI is at 55, so it doesn't show signs of overbought or oversold conditions at this point. Moving to the daily stochastic RSI, both the %K and %D lines are in the lower region, which means that the price is getting oversold and soon a trend change or at least some kind of consolidation could be expected. You should wait to see if there will be an upward trend to the crypto because the K line has not yet crossed the D line. In general, the larger time frames have a greater impact on the price, so please remember that when we display different time frames with different indicators. And also the shorter time frames are only representative for the short-term trading. Thanks for watching, and know that every few hours new videos are uploaded analyzing different cryptocurrencies, so be sure to hit subscribe and not miss out. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and we'll get back to you ASAP. Also, keep in mind that you should make your own investment decisions, as cryptocurrency trading is very risky and these daily videos are only an overview of trends and are a purely technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. See you next time.